fact of it is, we was assaulted. I was assaulted.
Her alleged crime caught on camera. A lesbian convicted of assaulting a straight man with her gang during this scuffle. But was he really the victim, or did he and the entire system gang up on her? 365 Gay News. Hello, everyone. I'm Ross Palumbo from CBS News in New York. She was just one person in a group of lesbians during the attack. The media called it a lesbian wolf pack and called them killers. Now, one of those women is coming forward for the first time and speaking only to 365. Chagmion Antoine has that story from New York. Chagmion.
Ross, it all happened right here. An unwanted sexual advance that ended with one man stabbed. Now the women convicted say they've been judged not for what happened, but for who they are.
I took up for myself. I defended myself, and I protected myself, my own life that night.
In the summer of 2006, while walking around in New York's Greenwich Village, Renata Hill and 6 friends were approached by Dwayne Buckle. They say he made a pass at them, then got real ugly.
I just felt the spit.
Spit, homophobic slurs, and a lit cigarette. They say Buckle threw it all at them before they fought back. In the end, Buckle was stabbed in the stomach. A knife found in 20-year-old Patrice Johnson's purse, headlines screaming about a killer lesbian gang from New Jersey. Buckle claims he was the victim of a hate crime against a straight man, attacked for admiring a stranger. The jury and judge agreed. The women all received sentences ranging from 11 to 25 years.
It makes me feel like I don't have any right or any control to protect myself for whatever situation it is, you know.
The key testimony came from this surveillance camera. Still, even the video seems to offer more questions than answers.
How did the weapon appear on that scene?
I'm not aware of how the weapon came about.
Nor was she aware of this man in pink who came to their aid, and the defense says could possibly have been the stabber. The record shows there was no blood on Patrice Johnson's knife. And why would a young girl feel the need to carry a knife on a day trip? Hill says growing up in one of New Jersey's toughest neighborhoods, self-defense was a must.
It's a battle. It's a battle. You know, I've basically been through it all.
However, Hill hasn't been alone.
Hands off Renata! Now! Hands off Renata!
Supporters from around the world have rallied behind the lesbian killers from New Jersey, calling them victims of a homophobic press and jury.
I got by on the mail from complete strangers. At the end of every night, I couldn't just go to sleep because I had so much mail that I had to write back. It was like, listen, I just need money in my account for stamps.
And alongside the hundreds of thank you letters, Hill says she's determined to write her own happy ending.
It's going to be a good ending to my story. You know, I won't let it end me behind bars forever. That's not how my story will end.
Dwayne Buckle and the prosecution couldn't be reached for comment. Renata Hill is still serving a minimum sentence of 5 years in prison. Ross?